Welcome to a new episode of the Doing Deuce podcast. It's your boy Deuce.
And your boy Doa.
And it's the Ravens preview. Ravens versus the Seattle Seahawks. What it do, dog?
Man, you know what it is. INSURED brand we trust.
Official brand of the Doing Deuce podcast. Link in the description. So you know what it is. You know you got to preview the game between the Ravens versus the Seahawks. You know what I'm saying? What is it, week 9? Week 9 game, you know.
Yep.
Week 9. If you're new to the channel, you know we preview the game and we actually give you two picks we give you two gambling picks at the end of this. At the end, last week we went 1-1. Dog picked the Ravens over point total 27.5. He hit that. I picked Arizona under 16.5. And they went for that weekend onside kick. I'd have hit that shit too. A lot of garbage shit happened, but you know, so we back in the saddle. Like I said, yo, we give out winners. I'm telling you, when it comes to this Ravens shit, yo, we way over 500 when it comes to picking the Raven games. Like whatever pick that we give y'all, we way over 500, even giving parlay. So here we go. Ravens versus Seahawks, man. This is a solid game. You know what I'm saying? Ravens coming in with a win over the Arizona Cardinals, 31-24. Seattle coming in with a win over Cleveland. They riding a 2-game win streak. Ravens coming in on 3-game winning streak, looking solid, man. Whole bunch of questionables on both sides. You know what I'm saying? No big injuries. Let me see. The right now the line is Ravens. No, it's crazy. It went in this article. It say 4.5, but that shit is up to 6.
Yes,
they opened up at 3. That shit up to 6.
Yeah.
So here we go. Seattle Seahawks overall 16 overall offense, 19 rush, 15 pass, 11 in scoring. That defense 16 overall, 8 in the rush, 22 pass, 11 in scoring defense. Ravens overall offense, 11 overall offense, number 3 in the rush, 19 in the pass, 7 in scoring. Defense number 2 overall defense, 12 versus the rush, 3 versus the pass, and number 1 versus number 1 scoring defense. It seemed like I ain't gonna lie though, it seemed like our rush defense got better from the beginning of the season.
Yeah,
I feel like we're a better rush. We're a better rush team now. We got gashed up early in the season against with the team, the Colts. But even last week they didn't do shit running. If you go to the Tennessee game, if you take away that Derrick Henry's long ass run, they really didn't do shit either though. But what do you feel about the game, dog?
Man, it's you know, the Seattle team that if you've been gambling, they'll fuck with you. They'll tear your heart out because they just play like a lot of weird games to me. But yeah, they struggled at home against PJ Tucker. I just think the Ravens are gonna beat them. So they run the ball good with Kenneth Walker when they want to run it. But if you make Geno pass more than 30 times, we should be all right. He's gonna throw like one more. I think he'll throw a pick easily. I know he's gonna throw 1. Might throw 2. DK Metcalf, they say he's hurt, whatever. But the Ravens, like, and then we got employ the will. It's 2 6-2 teams, but 1 6-2 team should be 3-3, or like almost like 3-3, and the other one should be 8-0, something like that. Like some
8-0.
Yeah. So I just look at it like it's the same record, but it went up to 6 for a reason. Like I said, I think the Ravens gonna win. Lamar against NFC. 17-1 coming up.
It's crazy. It's crazy. 17-1, and I forgot they lost to the Giants, and that shit was weak. We had been losing that game, so those should be still defeated against them.
Yep. So again, I think Lamar's going. I think the offense is going to impose their will, run the ball, a little bit of passing here. Now I know what the Ravens are like. Odell Beckham unders, and Pearl, man, like. He's going to catch like 1 or 2 passes, maybe 20, 30 yards and a couple flags. I just think the Ravens if the Ravens don't just get out their own way, they got 3 games in a row in at home. This one, I think, is the easiest one of them all. So, yeah, we should win. You know what I'm saying? Again,
we got us. We got all right, so we got Seahawks this week, Browns next week, and the Bengals that day. 3 straight tough games. But if we can go 3-0 in this game, boy, we can lock that division. Especially if we beat the Browns and Bengals, but that's definitely gonna lock the division up.
The division is good as ours. Now it's all about seeding for the playoffs, and you know what I'm saying, getting ready for stuff like that. But again, I gotta see this offense click though. Like I still think sometimes they stagger, they do, they BS. You know what I'm saying? Ravens play up to their competition. They play good teams, they play good. They play bad teams, they play average. So as long as they, Gus gets his 15 carries, your other boy gets his 5, 10. You know what I'm saying? Lamar will run his, get over 100 yards rushing against his team. They're bad on third downs. Red zone, they're bad in the red zone. So everything that we do good, they do bad. So hopefully we can exploit it. Think the Ravens going to win. If you ask me, 28 to like 10 or some shit like that. I don't think
so you got the Ravens smoking them.
Yeah, smoke session.
Yeah, it should be a good one, yo.
Like the Detroit Lion game to me.
I feel like the Ravens, you know what I'm saying? Like, like our defense is there. We coming off a game, an easy. This is the dude, the radio holler, an easy, tough win. Because the game was easy, was never in doubt, but it was tough a little bit. Because we still put up 31 points on them dudes.
Yeah, it was an easy, tough game. It was stupid though. Still it was dumb. Fourth quarter, fucking dumb. Whatever. Right. Don't get me started. Bring back bad memories.
All right, so here we go. We both feel like I definitely feel the Ravens gonna win. You know what I'm saying? But here we go. Our picks. What is my pick? Oh, I know what my pick is. Me and you watching the games, right? And I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm gonna pick this joint. So,
I don't know. Justice Hill passing yards.
Justice Hill passing yards. That's I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. You know. I also like. I'm gonna probably do a parlay with the tackles.
Mm-hmm.
No, but I think it's 7 yards. Ain't it? You saw it?
No, I didn't look at it.
Yeah, y'all couldn't believe it. Oh, 7 yards, yo. So my pick, let me make sure I'm gonna give y'all the official number.
I gotta see this. I gotta see this for myself. 7 yards.
Let me give y'all the official yard for Justice Hill passing prop. So Justice Hill over 7.5 receiving yards. Take that shit to the bank. I'm telling you right now. Take that to the bank. 7 point. He gonna get at least 2 catches. 7.5. 7.5. Over 7.5 total yards. Be receiving yard for Justice Hill. That's gonna be my pick. I can't. The rushing yards is like his rushing yards went down 21.5. So it depends. They're gonna receive. Last week they didn't run the ball enough.
Right.
And that's the first time he went under all season. But I might just parlay them joints together. But I definitely like Justice Hill over 7.5 passing yards. Now I will be betting that. I know for a fact I'm betting that. I'm at least bet 100 on that. That's for sure. I'm betting that. I'd rather take my chance with that. Like we didn't watch the game. Justice Hill get hella passes. And the good thing about reception yards, you can't lose yards on reception yards.
Right. Yeah, I like the under 44.5. Some simple, keep it real. Just I told you 28 to 10, 38 points. I was thinking 44.5.
I think the Ravens going to do what they do. Ravens going to shut them down.
I just think like this, like against the Detroit game, they scored a lot of like passing touchdowns. I just feel like the Ravens are who they are, man. They're a running team with a good pass here and there. This fucking everybody just thinks it's gonna be like quick strike offense. That's not what it is. Unless we get pick sixes and all that stuff.
Trying to do too much.
Ravens are a driving team. They drive the ball. So again, I just think 28-10, something like that. I don't think 44.5 is like too rich for my blood. It's like I'm gonna need like mad strict quick strike touchdowns. Zay Flowers don't run deep. He only run fucking 5-yard patterns. You know what I'm saying? And then what? Fucking what's my man? Aguilar, his dropping pass ass. He only
Aguilar.
Yeah, and until Bateman gets his groove, and that's really I think is the key to the receivers.
Bateman can open that shit up off the top.
I just think Bateman is fast, and he's like in his prime. He should be hitting his prime. Like you know what I'm saying? So he's like it's a lot of things I'd be thinking like forcing the ball to Odell instead of giving it to Bateman. Like that shit's like dumb to me.
And they with Bateman, I just feel like he just got to get his confidence.
Yeah. But I just
think confidence. They're like, I'm nice. He said it. He said in an interview that he felt like he's starting to get his confidence back. That's all you need. You know what I'm saying? If you think you're not going to get open, if you think you're not going to get open, you ain't going to get open. If you think you're going to drop the ball, you're going to drop the ball.
I just feel like the targets they get Odell's like and these passing first is cool. I just think for this offense to be where it need to be, it got to be Rashad Bateman, because everybody else is going to get theirs little whatever. Like Mark Andrews is always going to get his, and Zay Flowers, I see what they're doing with him. So again, Duvernay don't touch the field at receiver, and Aguilar, God bless him, he can't catch. I don't give a fuck what anybody say. So yeah, and Odell's old, so it's all about Bateman.
All right, so we about to wrap the thing up. So here we go, yo. Make sure y'all go make this bet. You know what I'm saying? I got Justice Hill over 7.5 passing yards. I will be betting that. Take that to the fucking bank. And then Dog gonna give you the under point total under what 44, right?
44.5.
Oh, under 44.5. Remember, under 44.5. All right, we about to wrap this thing up. Like, share, subscribe. Peace.